There are going to be several ups and downs of our temperatures going forward. That's pretty typical. We never just stay cold or just stay warm in the winter, but usually kind of a mix. Now, thankfully, though, never getting back into the 70s or 80s. When we do warm up, it tends to be brief and only maybe a degree or two above average. So lower mid 60s. Average high for us is 62. And we'll stay mostly dry. Those downs of the temperatures will be with cold fronts. Never really expecting much in the way of rainfall. Several freezing mornings. We were freezing this morning north of the lake and maybe a few areas south of the city. Not so tomorrow morning. Then it'll be back by Thursday morning. Here's what's going on right now. There is a system that is out over central Texas. That is moving our way. First, with that approaching system, an increase in cloud cover and maybe even a few stray showers. That disturbance I was talking about yesterday, it was over northern Mexico, so it did make a great deal of progress in the last 24 hours. So thought we would already be in on the mostly cloudy skies, but definitely you see the cloud cover off on the horizon toward the west. That is moving our way, and along with it, maybe some embedded showers. I was showing you the rain chances yesterday. The models really had nothing holding together. Now the model does have a few showers maybe moving through late tonight, early during the overnight hours. Not expecting anything severe, maybe just some light showers passing through. And could have a few showers as we get the day started tomorrow. Maybe a few little rain droplets here and there for the morning commute. A little bit milder during the day tomorrow with a westerly wind, but that doesn't last for very long. By late afternoon and into the evening on Wednesday, here comes our cold front. That sweeps through and colder air starts moving in, and Thursday going into Friday will be very chilly. So temperatures are going to be coming back down very quickly. Again, only briefly getting into the low mid 60s during the day tomorrow. And here's that next air mass already starting to show signs of moving into the northern tier states. So the Dakotas and northern Minnesota getting into those 20s, teens, even near single digits. Obviously not getting that cold for us, but when you have that cold of an air mass pushing south, we know as long as it keeps moving south, we are likely in store for at least some freezing temperatures. Doesn't appear as though we'll be quite at the criteria for a hard freeze, but certainly very close as we head into the latter part of the weekend. Now, or latter part of the week, and continuing through the weekend, more upper level troughing will keep that cold air around heading into the end of the weekend and start of next week. So briefly, mid 60s during the day tomorrow. Usually a west wind, especially ahead of a cold front, tends to warm us up very quickly. Then we're down to maybe struggling to get up to 50 degrees during the day Thursday. A little bit milder as we head into our Friday. Then a front moves through with gradually cooling temperatures throughout the course of the weekend and remaining on the cool side heading into the start of next week. So as far as temperatures go tomorrow morning, I think we're staying above freezing temperatures. Maybe a little bit of patchy frost across parts of the North Shore. Then Thursday morning, a light freeze north of the lake. By Friday morning, that's the morning that we're going to be right on the cusp of maybe needing pipe type protection north of the lake. We're going to be right on that line. Obviously better to be safe than sorry, but I don't think pipe weather is going to be a widespread concern. Even as our models going back to yesterday were running a little bit colder, it's always kind of a fine line as to whether or not we have the pipe concern. So may see a few showers overnight. During the day tomorrow, isolated at best 65. Temperatures coming down. We briefly warm, but even our morning lows with afternoon highs in the 60s. Mornings are still very chilly, and then we remain cool, dry heading into the weekend and start of next week.